Aloha, Shamans, and welcome to our little corner of the galaxy here at EarthStar Spiritual Center in Greensboro, North Carolina. And tonight is Friday, March 29th, 2024. We are your hosts tonight, Dale and Jeanne Stacy. We are the Abbots of EarthStar Spiritual Center, and we're also Usui Reiki Master Teachers. So thank you for being here with us tonight.
And welcome and thanks for being here, especially since the Sweet 16's going on television and Dale's Amarmana is playing. And when we came in here, they were ahead by 8. So let's hope they can hold on to that. So we hope that you'll like and subscribe to our channel and chat with us. Let us know you're here.
Yes, indeed. And tonight we're going to be working with Reiki Universal Energy for self-healing. So hope you have experienced Reiki sometime before. And if not, make sure you join in. Since this is a live chat, let me just put up a banner for you. Make sure you sign in. Let us know that you're here. And that way we can help grow the channel. So please let us know how you are and what you know about Reiki. That'd be great. All right, well, let's go right to the slides and then get to our healing part. So this is March 29th, 2024. We were doing Reiki energy tonight. I know, sorry we missed last week. We were in beautiful Emerald Isle at a retreat, Heal the Healer Summit with Iris Carter and Margot Ross Sears. And we had a wonderful weekend, wonderful 4 days of interdimensional healing and togetherness and aloha. And speaking of aloha, aloha Fire Owl, thank you for joining us tonight.
Hey,
Hope you've had a wonderful day doing wonderful things as you always do. So thank you for being here. And so we are EarthStar Spiritual Center. We are a multi-faith church for living aloha, discovering our wholeness since 2002. Our core principles or ideals are to the left. That's aloha, all loving God, love, oneness, heart path, and as above, so below. Thank you. These are some of the things we do here at EarthStar. So you see to the left of the little aloha chick there inside the bubble, those are all the different energy modalities that we can share, teach, and also provide for you. And also you see to the right of the aloha bubble, you see shamanic life coaching. That's also a service we provide, helping you to find out that mind, body, spirit connection. Just give us a call. I got the contact info in the show notes. And remember, you are divine. You are awesome, you're beautiful, and you're perfect. So make sure you know that you want to look divine, act divine, be divine. And then you want to look awesome, beautiful, perfect. You want to act awesome, beautiful, and perfect. And you want to know and be awesome, beautiful, and perfect, because that's who all of us are. Okay? Here's a list of some of the classes we've got going on this spring and summer. I know in talking with people, I know folks like doing the online classes, but it seems like a lot of the folks we're talking with, they really like the oneness and the personal touch when we have in-person classes. So that's what we're going to stick with, because Jeanne and I prefer those two. I guess we're still old school. We just like to be able to be here. And of course, a lot of the classes we offer, it's very difficult, I think, to do these online, especially with performance-oriented classes. So we're going to be doing a Reiki 1 and 2, April 20 and 21. We'll have the Earth Superpowers will be April 28th. Qigong, especially those who want to be teachers, we'll have our Qigong series going through spring all the way through summer. And, you don't have to do this class to be a teacher. If you just want to come to the classes and just learn how to do Qigong, the Yang style, and it's 36 forms, then you certainly are able to do that, and you can do that. That'll be fine. We've had several people to do that. And then in May 18, 19, we'll be doing Huna 1 and 2, and that's the Huna Hawaiian healing, energy work, shamanism. And then June 8th and 9th, for those of you who want to learn some things about shamanic life coaching. So this will be a certification course. So it'll just be the 2 days for that whole weekend. And then for sound energy healing, those of you who like to add some additional tools to your already healing resume, that'll be June 29th and 30th. And then in July 2021, that's when we do the Merkaba class. And that'll be the Alpha and the Omega sphere. So that way you'll be ready when Mother Earth makes her transition to 4D. You'll be able to just glide right on into 4D with your body and your mind. Okay? And just contact us in the show notes, and you can register for those classes. And I'm in the process of putting those on Facebook and the website. So just give me another day or two, and I'll have all that detailed info up. Thank you for joining us for that. So tonight, then, we're going to be doing Reiki, or universal energy. So Reiki, RAI, is universal. The energy is ki, so Ki. Ki is the Chinese or the Japanese and Korean word for energy, the life force. It's chi in Chinese, prana when you do yoga, mana when you do Hawaiian shamanism, healing work. And we are with the Usui Reiki Roho, or the Usui System of Natural Healing by Mikao Usui. That's the fella down there in the bottom left. Okay, got the glasses on. So that's Mikao Usui. With the Reiki symbol you see in the center, you see that little yellow symbol. That's the master symbol, the Tibetan symbol, and that's what we're attuned with. You see the Reiki kanji on each side of the hand. That's this Reiki in Japanese text. And then you see the medicine Buddha at the left. And the medicine Buddha is the Reiki is based, or it comes to us through the Tibetan Buddhism, right? Because Mikao Usui, the guy down the bottom left, he went to Mount Karama, and that particular monastery or temple, they were Tendai Buddhists. So Tendai Buddhists is part of the Mahayana Buddhism, which is the Tibetan Buddhism. So the medicine Buddha then, or sometimes we say affectionately the Smurf Buddha, the blue Buddha, that is just one aspect of the Buddha energy itself. Just like you have different masks and hats you wear throughout the day, right? You're cleaning the house, you're working in the office, you're putting on shingles on a house, you're a short order cook. So all of us have different hats we wear during the day. So the medicine Buddha is just that, of the Buddha energy. And then to the right side of the image here, you see the blue Reiki light. See it with the white streaks going through it in the palms. And that's also the background of this slide. So that comes to us from our Arcturian heritage, because the Arcturians landed at this particular temple in Japan. Don't know what it was called then, but that particular area 10 million years ago. So Sanat Kumara. And provided all this wonderful healing and toning energy with the Hathor energies. And you see the little sand cone at the bottom right. Well, that sand cone is still there at the temple to this day, and it represents the spaceship that Sanat Kumara, or as they say, being from Venus, arrived and provided them with some various philosophies. So it's wonderful that we have this ancient history with Reiki, the Usui Reiki Roho. And that's the kind of emphasis we use when we're teaching Reiki here at EarthStar. So I hope that with your teachers, you are able to gather some of this type of learning. If not, you may want to consider coming to EarthStar for a Reiki 1, 2, or master class or master teacher class, and to just add to what you already know about Reiki. Now, the guy in the middle at the bottom, that's Dr. Hayashi. He was a friend of Mikao Usui. He was a medical doctor. And then Miss Takata on the right there, she's the one that went back to Japan to learn from Dr. Hayashi. And then she brought this beautiful energy back to the Hawaiian Islands and then spread it all through the Americas. So isn't that wonderful that that's how we have a lineage? All right, well, let's talk about energy healing. So when we speak about energy healing, or healing just in general, remember that we have healing that's mental, or the mind, physical, or the body, and spiritual, or spirit. So we want to make sure that, remember that we create with mind, body, and spirit. So that means that the disharmony, or the unbalance, or not being calm, if that gets created in your reality, that was created with mind, body, and spirit. So when it comes to healing, then we want to make sure that we do our healing with mind, body, and spirit. Because remember, that's what created the challenge to begin with. So that's the same process we have to use to create a new image, a new picture, a new reality. Now, when it comes to the energy healing, you may want to measure your expectations for healing when you go in for a session, or with even an allopathic doctor, right? When you go in, I mean, what are your expectations? If you've done something for 50 years, do you expect this to be taken care of in one visit, one 30-minute or 1 hour visit? Now, it certainly can. You have the power to do this. You can have instant healing. That is within the realm of probability and possibilities. You can do that. You just have to make sure you're in the proper frame of mind, proper body mind, and proper spiritual mind and heart to make sure that you're able to bless and clear that current situation, that challenge, and you can redeem your healing abilities so that instant healing occurs. So yes, you can do that. Otherwise, just take a step back and think about, well, can I just go to a Reiki session just once? Is that going to work for me? Or is this something that I may want to do several times just to see if I can at least gain a few steps ahead, and then I can use my own mind, body, and spirit to continue the healing process. Good. Now, again, something else we want to define is what is healing in your opinion. Mentally, can you define healing? Physically, what does healing mean for your body? And then spiritually, what is spiritual healing? So you want to make sure that your entire energy field has a definition, that you've planted this flag, that your mind, body, and spirit, they know that they can use this for a foundation. So decide for yourself what is healing. To me, it's calm, balance, and harmony, right? Calm in the mind, body, and spirit. Balance in the mind, body, and spirit, in which case that will lead to harmony in mind, body, and spirit. So in other words, being filled with love or being filled with aloha. That's my definition of healing. So make sure you find what your definition is so that your body, mind, and spirit, it has something in which to have a foundation so it can continue its healing work. Now, new blueprint. So what does that mean? Well, that means we want to give the mind, body, and spirit a new picture. So when you come in and you do any type of healing work, whether it's with another practitioner or you're doing self-healing, you know what your current challenge is. So make sure you give your mind, body, and spirit a new picture, a new image in your mind. So if that particular body part is healed up, it's 100% well, balanced and in harmony and calm, what would you be doing? So imagine yourself doing that activity. That way it gives your body a new foundation, a new blueprint on which to base a new reality of wellness, calm, balance, harmony. Okay, so it's very important you do that. Now, what does it mean to have a pathway to exit the body? So if we have any type of trauma, if we have any type of pain, any type of challenges within any one of our 10 trillion cells in our body, and also you have to count the 90 trillion bacteria cells, right? So just think all together, we have 100 trillion cells in our body that we want to heal mind, body, and spirit. So we want to make sure that whenever we want to bless or clear a particular ailment or challenge, we want to give that energy a chance to exit the body some way, somehow. One of the best ways I like to do this when we're doing Reiki or Huna sessions is to actually press the skin. So make like a little roadway out the nearest point. Like it could go out the end of the fingers. It could go out down through the toes. It could go out up through the head. So I will actually press on the body like I'm creating. Imagine how if you had your finger in sand, it would create like a little road. So that's what I try to do. I create this little spiritual road so that this energy knows that this is your pathway out of the body. So it can leave the body and either go into Mother Earth or it can go up into space to the sun. Okay? Either one of those. So you want to create this wonderful exit. So all this pain, all the challenge, all the trauma, it has a way to actually get out of the body. Okay, good. And Heidi says, yes, I experienced the overnight healing this past weekend at the retreat after my fall. Oh, yes, you did, Heidi. So glad we could provide some healing work with you. And it's wonderful that not only did we do group energy work, I mean, it was Reiki, it was Huna, but also we added vibration to it, which is so important during this particular time. So make sure that you, if you're an energy worker, make sure some way, somehow you integrate some type of vibration, some type of toning within your work. Now with Reiki, it makes it very easy because in our Reiki 1 classes now, we focus on just saying the word Reiki. So that way it provides that tone, that healing work. And Reiki 2, of course, we have our symbols. So there we can either say Choku-rei, Seihei-ki, or Hon-sha-ze shonen. That way we have that toning that we're doing that during our healing work, because we want to provide that additional energy that's really needed during this time of our transition as we're all making our way to 4D. And then if you're doing a master level healing, of course, you have the master symbol, the Daikomyo. So that would be a chant you could use. Also, you could use the basic chant of Om, A-O-M, Om, right? Because Om is really 3 syllables. It's the it's the O, and then the okay? So we can either do or Om, and you can alternate that during your healing time. But that vibration is very important when we do that.
And we experienced this healing this afternoon with a woman who came, and she was open. She was open to mind, body, and spirit. Yes. And so it was beautiful to watch. So
yes, because not only did we integrate the toning with her, but also, of course, when we do energy healing work, we also do Huna work also and other things. So, we integrate some Huna, some Lomi, Ho'oponopono to relieve the trauma, to bring that trauma to the surface. And that way we could give it a path to exit the body. And that just works wonders when you're able to combine things. So I would encourage you to try to learn as many energy healing modalities as you can. And of course, you saw by our list, we have classes coming up. So get in touch with us.
And she was able to let hers exit. Her pathway to exit was fingertips.
Yes,
through her fingertips.
Fingertips, right. Yeah, you usually want to try, since we're working on the hand and arm area for this exit pathway, you usually want to try to find the closest. So that's why we were able to use the hands for that. So that works out great for that. Of course, if you're down working on the leg or the foot, then obviously you'd want to use the toes to send the energy out. And we love doing toe energy, don't we, Heidi? That's a wonderful thing. Good. All right, so our focus. So mind, body, or spiritual healing. So tonight, as we do our Reiki healing, let me invite you to just focus on one of those aspects. Try not to do all 3 at one time. Think about if you want to do some type of mental healing, self-healing, or some kind of physical self-healing or spiritual self-healing. So just try to pick one of those areas tonight so that you don't overload your body. And that way you can put all your focus into one area. All right, good. So that's good stuff on energy healing. And if I went too fast on that, then just go back and do the replay and listen to all those wonderful words again, I guess. Exhilarating words, right? Good. All right, next. So we want to think about our energy bubble then as we move into the Reiki sharing phase. So again, we're going to work on the activate our chakras, energize them. Remember the red, orange, yellow, green, light blue, deep blue, then the purple or violet. And then you're going to imagine that aloha bubble around you. And since we're doing a Reiki that we do, the Arcturian Reiki, so just imagine that blue light around you, and you see those little white streaks. So it's almost like it looks like in Star Trek when they're doing when they go warp factor 9 or what they do and they're zipping through space. You see the stars going by. So just imagine those little white streaks surrounding your energy field as we go through it. Now, let me show you just a large slide. Let me just blow this up so you can see it's a slide because we've got a lot going on here. So just for right now, let's get ourselves nice and calm, and we'll gently make our segue to a Reiki healing session tonight. So go ahead and get nice and relaxed. Remember, the male and female chakras are in the same place. Maybe a different body part there, but it's the same general area. So just focus on the root chakra, red, navel chakra, orange, solar plexus, yellow, green, heart, light blue, throat, indigo blue, the third eye or forehead, and then the crown right on top of the head, beautiful purple, lavender. And remember to train your energy field that when you say chakras or aloha bubble, this instantly happens because your body knows exactly what you want it to do. And now imagine all those colors just filling out to your aloha bubble. And that's going to be about arm's length to each side. So imagine it goes all the way out to the fingertips. And just feel that sense of calm and peace. And then you see on each side of the Aloha bubbles, you see the Reiki hand in that blue. You see the Reiki kanji, the Japanese kanji that spells Reiki. You see the master symbol, the Daikomyo in gold. And we're going to draw that symbol when you see us again. There you see above us, you see Makao Usui, Hayashi, Dr. Hayashi, and Miss Takata. They've all passed. In the upper corners, you see the beautiful medicine Buddha, that beautiful blue color. And then you see the Arcturian energy down below. You see the blue light in the palms, and then you see each of the sand cones that represent the starship from Venus. And then in the background, you see those beautiful blue and white streaks. So hold that image in your mind as you allow this to make you nice and calm. Now with that in your mind, let me put some music on for you to stay nice and relaxed. Here comes the music. Now, when we go through this, also the Reiki, I'm going to use a crystal tonight. Okay. Now, if you would like to use this show to energize your own crystals, this is a Lemurian crystal. Let me pull it up. See all the little striations on it. Lemurian got a little bit of a pink tone. So what I'll do is I'll just point this crystal through the screen. And so even if you don't have a crystal available right now, just on the replay, just put your crystal, just let it be in front of the screen and let it absorb this energy. And that way you can charge your crystal, and that'll now be called what we call in Reiki work with it. That'll just be a master crystal. So with that master crystal, I mean, you could charge an entire basket of crystals in, and then you'd have master crystals you could give to other people, share with clients or people for healing. Or if you just want to use them to make a Reiki grid, put them out in the geographical directions or the feminine directions of above, below, within, without, and that. So, there's lots of ways you can use crystals in Reiki because we can put the Reiki in just about anything. So I'll hold this up. When you hold it up in your mind or actually aloud, really, it's better because we have that vibration. Count to 33. Okay? So say 1, 2, 3, because we want that tone that works even better because now you're using the vibrational energy of that rhythm. So hold your crystal up in front of the screen, right, and let this master crystal attune or charge your crystal. Just count to 33. Okay? That's all it takes, and then that way you'll have a master crystal that you can use for other things. So do that on the replay when you come back. All right, let's try it. Get it ready. Let's do our master symbol. Okay, and it's Daikomyo, 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 Ichi, Ni, San, Yon, Go, Roku, Nana. Just feel the energy. Let me give you some music. You can feel the chilling. So green tea, soothing meditation. part of what we were doing. Let me get our slides back up. See if I can get everything rebooted here. There we go. So if you're still with us, let's work on our earth healing. If you can think about that tonight, let me get you some music again. Let's see how that goes. So again, make sure you include some toning as we're doing our earth healing. You can either do ah or om, and that'd be great if you could just do that. Okay, so ah or om or both. All right, so let's try it with our healing. Maybe we won't blow it out this time. I'll just bring that focus back to your energy field. Kind of just fluff your energy field up. Let all the energy, wonderful energy, just fluff around. Just give you some nice closure, nice open feelings, nice rhythm and vibrations. So thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you for enjoying the Reiki healing. And remember, go back and do the replay if you want to charge your crystal with this master crystal, and that way you can make a master crystal yourself, and you can have that for your Reiki grids or any kind of ceremonies you want to use and integrate Reiki energy. Also, you could just hold that crystal and just feel the energy within it for self-healing. Okay? So remember, mind, body, and spirit healing best you can. Remember, if that's what it took to create your situation, then that's the only thing it's going to take to uncreate it and to create a new reality. So mind, body, and spirit healing. That's what we're about. So use that Reiki energy. Hope you were able to feel it. We felt it. It felt great before we fried the circuits and everything shut off. So thanks for being here with us. That's it. I think that's it for tonight. So we'll be back on Tuesday, back with our Simply Shaman. So you have a great weekend. And let me just show you one more slide because I want to make sure you remember who you are. Okay. Remember, we're just one diamond, one collective diamond soul, many facets, many unique expressions. Okay. And then Jeannie's got a little thing that we had down at the Heal the Healer Summit.
Yeah, this was shared with me by a beautiful spirit, a woman, Trisha, who lives in Virginia. I am light divine. I'm love sublime. I am peace beyond space and time. I am, I am, I am. So thank you so much, Tricia. We love you.
And thank you for that. And thank you, Iris and Margot, for having a wonderful conference, a wonderful summit down in Emerald Isle. And remember, you are divine, you're awesome, you're beautiful and perfect. Make sure you know that. Make sure you believe that, because that's who you are 24/7. Awesome, beautiful, and perfect. Okay? Because you are divine, we are divine. All right. Well, have a great weekend. We'll talk to you soon. We love you very much.
Bye, y'all.
Okay? Let's do a pow. Okay, ready on 3. 1, 2, 3, and pow. Good. All right. We'll head on out of here. And so take care. Aloha.